Well, good morning. So I said last time I was going to sort of explore about the Enneagram, and I said I would use this book, The Enneagram Made Easy by Renee Barron and Elizabeth Weigel. And I'm not an expert, believe me, but it's a great tool to help anyone understand themselves better, and obviously to understand others better too. But so the Enneagram suggests that there's 9 basic types of people, and these 9 types are characterized on a circle by numbers 1 to 9. And obviously, as humans, we participate in all types. But one way to start to figure out what type you are is, as I say, see where the traffic's heaviest, on what number. So over the next 9 weeks, I'll explore one type each week, and you can sort of see where the shoe fits. And remember, we have all characteristics of all 9 types, but often you'll recognize some of the qualities or characteristics of one type more than another, and that offers a clue to how you might see yourself. And again, I'm not the expert. If you want more information, check my wife's website. She's the expert, Journey to Inner Wisdom. And she's done a number of workshops on the Enneagram, and will do, starting in September, I think, do some more. All right? I think she's taking the summer off, but in September. So, quoting from The Enneagram Made Easy, it says, the Enneagram teaches that early in life, we learn to feel safe and to cope with our family situations and personal circumstances by developing a strategy based on our natural talents and abilities. By working with the Enneagram, we develop a deeper understanding of others and learn alternatives to our own patterns of behavior. We break free from worn-out coping strategies and begin to see life from a broader point of view. People of the same type have the same motivation and view the world in some fundamentally similar ways. Variations within each type stem from such factors as maturity, parents' types, birth order, cultural values, and inherent traits such as being naturally introverted, extroverted. So all that's to say, like, obviously there's millions of people in the world, and so there's millions of 9s, 8s, 7s, all the way down. But they have similar coping strategies, but the way it shows up in the world is as individual as each person, because we're all individuals. So I'm going to start with number 1, the perfectionist. And again, I'm just touching the surface, okay? It's a very complex understanding of human nature that's been around for centuries. But the ones are motivated by their need to live their life the right way, including improving themselves and the world around them. So they tend to intuitively know when something's wrong. Now, they can become critical of others because other people don't see it their way, or the right way, their way. They can also be very critical of themselves. They're hard on themselves sometimes. And they do like structure. Now, again, in the Enneagram, the thing I like about it is that there's movement, both healthy and unhealthy movements. And it can go either way, but the movement for a 1 is to 7 or 4. You know, like there's a mathematical quality to the Enneagram too. And the healthy move to 7 for 9 is to become more creative, to become curious rather than judgmental. And the healthy move to 4 allows ones to be more in touch with their feelings and emotions. And you'll pick up more of this when we talk about a 4 or a 7. And besides that, you can see how this gets pretty complex, because there are numbers on a circle. So the 1 is here. The numbers on either side is 9 or 2, and we call those wings. And often a 1 will have characteristics of a 9 or a 2, they're wings. So a 4 might have characteristics of a 3 or a 5, etc. So again, quoting from the Enneagram Made Easy, ones with a more developed 2 wing tend to be warmer, more helpful, critical, and controlling. Ones with a more developed 9 wing tend to be cooler, more relaxed, objective, and detached. So you get a sense of this. It can get pretty complex, but it's a great tool to use. So another way, and I'm going to quote from the book, as maybe discovering your type, is to think of things that you, for example, would never do. So a 1, and in the book it lists a number of things, and I'll do that for each type, but the things a 1 would never dream of doing. For example, being half an hour late for work, not sending thank you notes for birthday gifts within 2 days, not making reservations for every night of their vacation, leaving their clothes in a heap and their dishes unwashed all week. See, these are things a 1 just wouldn't do. I might do it. Like I said, I'm a 6, but a 1 wouldn't. Laughing it off when criticized. 1s take criticism very hard. Anyway, there's others. So again, obviously this is just a very simple approach to a very complex understanding of human nature that's been around for centuries. My goal is simply, in introducing the Enneagram, is to encourage any of you who might be interested to get more information. It really is a great tool for better understanding yourself and provides alternative approaches for coping mechanisms that might not be serving you well now. And, you know, it ties into, and I'm not going to get into this, but some of you might be more familiar with the Myers-Briggs type inventory. And that's been around for 50 or 60 years. And the thing I like about the Enneagram, though, it helps you to see movement for growth. That a healthy move for a 1 can be to a 7 or to 4, because there are qualities there that they can learn from and grow from. Anyway, this is the first kick at the can. Next week we'll do 2, and have a great week. Cheers.